So now let's explore some of the well-known runic constructs. Here you see a runic formula of 3 runes. The first rune on the left is Fehu, in the middle is Raido, and the right rune is Wunyo. So this formula was created by me, and it's for demonstration purposes. It has the intention of acquiring a car, like having a car, achieving your goal of having a car. How we can translate these runes in this intention into the runes? So the Fehu means some kind of a new process starts, and it's also related to expansion in the area of money. So said simply, you acquire, you save up some sum of money. The Raido, it's the rune represents movement, path. So in this rune formula, it represents the car itself, like a vehicle, something that you use to move around. So after you have gained a sum of money, you use it to, you transform it into this into the rider, into the machine, into the car itself. So you buy the car. And the rune Wunyo, it's an end result. It's a success and happiness, and it in the rune formula it represents that you have bought a car and you are happy with your purchase. You are enjoying the car, and overall you are joyful because your goal, your desire have fulfilled. Why I have put the last rune as Wunjo? It's actually some sort of a classical approach, because you can achieve your desire, but for some reason you may not be happy about it. Maybe something could go wrong, or your car is a broken car and give you a lot of problems. So by putting the Wunjo rune, as a result, you prevent all these situations. So you achieve your desire of having a car, and you are happy about it. You are fulfilled, you are satisfied. So this is the encoded intention into this rune formula. And if you activate it amulet with this and keep it with you, so this chain of events will start manifesting in your life. Okay, let's proceed. The next type of runic construct is a bind rune. So if you want to add some creativity to the runic magic, to the runic formula, you can just smash the runes together in one shape. So all these bind runes are consisting of 2 or more runes. You can create them yourself. The process is quite easy, just you have to understand a few basic rules, which I teach on my course. I guess the most important part is to avoid unwanted runes. When you combine several runes, secondary runes may appear, those you have not planned, those you don't want to, and this energy that you don't want to manifest in this process. So you have to be careful when creating a rune, bind rune, to avoid unwanted effects by eliminating unwanted runes. So it's an art form in itself, and I deeply explore it on the course. So the next also construct is the vertical bind runes. It's just a simple way. You include some kind of a vertical line and put the runes on this line. Another popular runic construct is the so-called runic staves. You can see on this photo. One of the most popular. You can creatively combine, in any way arrange the runes, and often the placing of the runes follows some kind of a logic that relates to the intent of the runic stave. As you can see, the variations of how you can combine the runes, there is a vast and broad space for creative process here. Another notable element and shape of a rune construct is the so-called Aegishjam. So as you can see, it usually consists of 8 beams, sometimes 4 beams, and any other number of beams, and the runes are put on these beams. So the early source of this kind of symbol in the historical, in the way that we can trace in books. It was found in the Icelandic book called Galdravok, the Book of Magic. So it happened in the year 1600. And an interesting fact is that the Viking Age has already ended by this time. So all these elements, the helm of O that you see on the left, and on the middle you see the popular symbol known as the Vegvizir. So these symbols are actually, they were not present during the Viking Age, so they are kind of not so Viking. So this form of magic is often consists of the rune algis, or as some kind of a similar shape, positioned in a circular motion, often with 8 rays. Not necessarily 8, it can be 4, it can be 5, 6, 11, whatever you can think about. And one of the general ideas is that the 8-pointed shape, or a 4-pointed shape as a cross, is present in many systems, traditions, and it's a powerful magical idea in itself. So there are many other graphical constructs that you can use. Some of them even contain non-rune symbols or may not contain any runes at all. So all these symbols can be used in a magical purpose to your advantage. It also includes many symbols from other traditions, so here are some of them. Some of them I found in the different ancient books and grimoires. Some of them are created by modern magicians. There is really a lot of creative expression you can do with these shapes, encoding your intention, encoding your desire. So the process is very simple. Basically, you encode your idea into this shape, and you use some well-known symbols. As you can see, some of the symbols also have the planetary symbols, and basically when you just put this symbol somewhere, like a painting on your wall, and you forget about it, so the conscious aspect is turned off. After some time you stop noticing this painting, and you just, your conscious level ignores it. So then it becomes, this idea translates directly into your subconsciousness. And while this intention, this formulation of your intent is somewhere where you can see it every day, it is active also in your subconsciousness, and your encoded intention works on that level. That's basically the idea of graphical magic in itself. And actually, not only specific symbols can be used, but any graphical construct, any painting, any doodle can hold an intention and work as a magical element.